Technology, again, is a wonderful resource for teachers to use. It's becoming cheaper and cheaper and cheaper to utilize in our classroom. But we have to be very intentional about what types of documentation that we use. Teachers will sometimes default to just using cameras all the time. It's the first thing that it comes out, but that's not always the best type of documentation to use. Audio recordings are wonderful to be able to document speech and language development because it cuts out all of the other developmental domains and you focus on just the conversations that are occurring. Okay? And I think really audio recordings are severely underused. It's a great thing to be able to have, just a recorder when you sit down with a child and record the language that's being produced. Videotape physical and all other areas of development, especially when we want to see how their body moves and their perceptual development. Perceptual development is a really hard thing to document without a video camera. Teachers can do it and they do it beautifully, but what is perceptual development, first of all? So perceptual development is taking in information from our senses and doing something with it. Okay? So perceptual development means that I'm doing multiple things at the same time. So if somebody's water bottle starts to fall and I lunge to get it, what senses have I engaged to produce that? I had to see it, right? And make my body do something. That's perceptual development. So a lot of teachers will just focus on the fact that that movement is gross motor development, but the perceptual development part of it is I've seen something and acted on it. I've made my body do something based on the information from another sense. Videotaping is a wonderful way to get that information. It's hard to get it in a still photograph because you can't see the information coming in and then a behavior produced. Photography is a great way to create still documentation of an event. It's electronic storage, inexpensive printing, because you can actually create files for the children. One of the things that I did when I was a toddler teacher is on my computer I just had a file for every child. And so we would store the pictures in the child's file, and then at the end of the year we could print that on a disc and give it to the parents. And they had this whole repository of these beautiful pictures of their kids all year long, engaging in this wonderful learning. And they'd seen the photographs all throughout the year, but it wasn't all of them. Okay? Oops, wrong way. All right.